Let everything you do be done in love. That scripture comes from 1 Corinthians, the 16th chapter, and the 14th verse. It's the right thing to do, but it is not always an easy task. Hi, if we've never met, my name is Gladys Bell, and I'm a volunteer with the Motherless Daughters Ministry. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. Every week, you have a standing invitation to join us for a few minutes of conversation to support motherless daughters, to provide some information, our stories, and encouragement. If this message is helpful to you, we'd like to ask that you share it with other motherless daughters, give us a review, a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel. The month of February is known for President's Day and Valentine's Day, which focuses on all things related to love. But what is love? The dictionary definition is but an initiation to a very long list of variations. Media outlets give a skewed or a slanted portrayal of love. Its many facets could never be captured in a single short article. But for the purposes of this video, we will look at love as the motivation for doing good and treating others right. Love inspires good works like gift giving, kind acts, and positive support. Love will also enable us to overlook otherwise irritating and troubling behaviors. Additionally, it will empower you to implement some difficult measures for the greater good. As a student of the Bible, I have found that any topic of discussion has relevant scripture references. The Bible is timeless, it's always relevant. The best reference on the topic of love that I know of is what is commonly called the love chapter, which is the 13th chapter of 1 Corinthians. In the New Living Translation, the first 6 verses and verse 13 read as, quote, "If I could speak all the languages of earth and of angels, but didn't love others, I would only be a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. If I had the gift of prophecy, and if I understood all of God's secret plans and possessed all knowledge, and if I had such faith that I could move mountains, but didn't love others, I would be nothing. If I gave everything I have to the poor and even sacrificed my body, I could boast about it, but if I didn't love others, I would have gained nothing. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. Three things will last forever: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. As motherless daughters, we experience tremendous levels of hurt and pain through grieving a death, enduring toxic relationships, or simply moving through the constant exhaustion of expecting a connection or looking for a connection or nurturing from a mother who is either unable or incapable of providing it. In the Bible, we are instructed to love one another and to do everything in love. Furthermore, we are instructed not to render evil for evil, and that's found in 1 Peter 3 and 9. It's easy to respond in love to those who love you. The Bible even speaks to that in Matthew 5 and 46 and in Luke 6 and 32. And the New Living Translation of that says, quote, "If you love only those who love you, why should you get credit for that? Even sinners love those who love them," unquote. It is challenging to respond to those who, as the Bible describes, have persecuted or despitefully used us. But even the tasks that are not easy can be done in love. In the process of healing, there are times that difficult decisions and changes have to be made. Sometimes boundaries have to be put in place to survive the toxicity of a relationship. But even these difficult changes can be made in love. Some of these changes come in the category of what is sometimes called tough love. Doing things in love doesn't mean that we must allow ourselves to be mistreated and deny our emotions or our feelings, but it does have everything to do with being obedient to God's instructions as followers of God. In that way, we are the ones that are freed from bitterness and pain and the bondage that comes with that, free to continue our healing journey. All that is written about love includes information about how to treat others and how to respond to different situations. As we focus on love during the month of February, let us focus our attention on what God says about love. God bless you. And remember, you are not alone.